After this, there was a feast of the Jews, and Jesus went up to Jerusalem. Now there is in Jerusalem, by the sheep gate, a pool, in Hebrew called Bethesda, which has 5 porticos. In this lay a multitude of invalids, blind, lame, paralyzed. One man was there who had been ill for 38 years. When Jesus saw him and knew that he had been lying there a long time, he said to him, "Do you want to be healed?" The sick man answered him, "Sir, I have no man to put me into the pool when the water is troubled. And while I am going, another steps down before me." Jesus said to him, "Rise, take up your pallet and walk." And at once the man was healed, and he took up his pallet and walked. Now that day was the Sabbath, so the Jews said to the man who was cured, "It is the Sabbath, it is not lawful for you to carry your pallet." But he answered them, "The man who healed me said to me, 'Take up your pallet and walk.'" They asked him, "Who is the man who said to you, 'Take up your pallet and walk'?" Now the man who had been healed did not know who it was, for Jesus had withdrawn, as there was a crowd in the place. Afterward, Jesus found him in the temple and said to him, "See, you are well. Sin no more, that nothing worse befall you." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Okay, you know what happened here now? And one of the things that made the Jews very angry is that Jesus is doing even his miracle on the Sabbath. Alright? This is one of the important things you have. Yes. And Bethesda Pool is what you see down below. You see, this is the pool of Bethesda. So he was passing by, Jesus passing by the sheep gate. At that time there is a gate, it was called the sheep gate. He passed by and he saw it. Now, what the concept, or from where they have this kind of a concept, if you come here, the moment that the water will be stirred, the first person to be inside will be here. All right. So imagine how many paralyzed people who wants to jump in, and the moment they will jump in, what happens? They cannot swim, so they will drown. Okay. So this is one of the things that we think about. Okay. So from where the water steers, how it steers actually. There is no angel. Jesus didn't believe that the angel is steering the water. That's why he healed this paralyzed man. Okay? So, archaeology is saying that there is a spring with aquifer. The moment that the aquifer is filled to the end, it starts flashing the water into the water, and the water will be steering. So they used to think that, oh, the angel will steering this, and let's go and jump. We didn't hear from history, any kind of history, even the Jewish history, that somebody was healed when he got into that, okay, into that water. That's why I'm saying this. Now, during the Crusaders came here and they built a huge church. And what you see, this is a very typical Crusader church, okay? And St. Anne's. Yeah, it's built on top of the St. Anne's House, all right? And this church, it's one of the few churches in Jerusalem that has a very unique things regarding the acoustic.
The what?
Acoustics.
Oh.
What's wrong with me? Okay. Acoustic. So they built it in a way that if you know how to sing, if you have a nice voice, you can hear your voice.
Oh.
So now when we get in, all right, what we will do is that we sit, you have to decide on one song or something, we sing it. But before you sing it, you have to know. The first sentence, give some seconds in order to hear the echo of your voice, okay? You don't just, it's very beautiful. Many people come here and start singing, and you see all the groups come here and start singing.
Pause for each measure. Each measure.
2 seconds. All right?
Let's
go in, and then I will give you some time to take pictures and